We can't take much more of this. We can't. We just need Sebastian to be healthy. Hi. Short video today. We can't take much more of this. We can't. We just need Sebastian to be healthy. We need us to be healthy. Anyway, Sunday, so tomorrow's a school day, but maybe not for Sebastian, I don't know. When we last left you, Sebastian had gone to the doctor Wednesday. They decided he had a sinus infection, put him on antibiotics. He started Wednesday night. Thursday, he was improving. So Friday, he went back to school. Started having tummy aches at school, but didn't tell anybody. Came home. Horrible diarrhea that night. Again in the morning on Saturday. We called the doctor. She lowered his dose almost half. And the diarrhea settled down, but his symptoms have picked back up. He's coughing a lot more. He's starting to get a runny nose again. He had a low fever, but I think that might have been dehydration because we just cannot get him to drink. We can't. The only time he wasn't dehydrated was when I made him soup and gave him our last popsicle at lunch. And he had a juice with dinner, which probably helped him going into dinner time. So I didn't give him any more medicine, and he hadn't gone back up to a fever. But he's pretty miserable. I just left his room, and it just sounds so terrible. He's so congested while he's breathing in his sleep. But basically, I don't have anything to film because it was pouring rain, and I didn't leave the house, and I was just dealing with sick Sebastian, either in the living room or up here. He wanted to be near me at all times. I did vacuum a little bit, but the vacuum decided to clog up, and I cleaned everything I could, but then still couldn't get it going. Then Danny had to come up and take it apart even more and shake it all out and make a huge mess. So I had to redo the vacuuming I had already done, but got that done. Moved Sebastian's Lego table up, and that perked him up. But then there's drama again for dinner. We just haven't known what to do for dinner with Sebastian sick, us feeling lousy, haven't gone grocery shopping. Nobody wants the same things, but Danny went out to get some things for Sebastian. Hopefully he remembered soup. He got Pedialyte, and Pedialyte is an electrolyte drink for kids, which he hates. He tried some before bed. He had 2 sips. He says it's awful. Great. And he said he was getting popsicles, but hopefully he remembered soup. But otherwise, I'll just have to get some soup. Because we have one more packet of the chicken soup he's been doing to keep him hydrated. But anyway, he went out to do that, and Sebastian wanted to build a fort on his bed, but he was getting frustrated because the blanket can't magically hover up in the air. So I pulled out this old tent of Jackson's that I was going to donate because it's just huge. It's like huge. But I pulled it out to make him feel better. And it can fit on his bed just fine because he has such a huge bed right now. But he obviously has to sleep in his bed right now. So it's just sitting, taking up the entire floor space. It's very annoying. And hopefully he'll let me get rid of it as we continue to renovate his room bit by bit. I cheered him up. Dinner arrived right when we finished building it though, so Danny got payway because we've just been going through the few things that Jax actually wants, and that was one of them. Yesterday we did the deli he wanted, and then before that we did the Italian place he wanted. I think we're done. We're out of things. Because the only other thing that he wants, Danny does not want, because he says his food has been terrible the last few times. So I don't know what to do. But then after dinner, I went up to a bath. I've had horrible cramps. My period started this morning, and I've just been in so much pain all day. That's been fun. Especially when you have somebody who's not feeling well and needs something every 2 seconds. It's like, oh. I'm like, can you drink? I'm like, I don't have water. Can you go get my water? I go fill water, and then he doesn't even drink. So it's all for nothing. But yeah, here we are. I actually don't hurt. I thought my cramps would come right back after the bath, but they're still holding off. It's just a little buzz. I can deal with it. It's like a 2 on the pain instead of being a 6. But here I am. I've edited everything I had, which wasn't much, so I needed to update you so I can finish this. Jax wants me to come do scratch coding with him, and I don't have a lot of time. I've got to start getting ready for bed very soon, so I need to wrap this up. I don't know what's going to go on tomorrow. Supposedly, Sebastian's not contagious, so long as he didn't catch anything on the one day he went. After starting antibiotics, he went to school Friday because starting to feel lousy again. Saturday night would be enough time for another cold. I've been occasionally wearing a mask when he's coughing right by me. But if this turns out to just be the ebb and flow of him on the antibiotics and the antibiotics dipping down to a lower dose, and so it's going to be a slower healing process, but he's doing better, then he can go. The diarrhea is not happening anymore. That was a definite no-go. If he has a fever, definite no-go, even if it's a dehydration one, because I can't be there to force him to drink. And I don't know. don't know what it's going to be like. If he's home, I guess I call the doctor and update them and see what they want me to do. I just want it to be over. I just want it to be over. I knew it was going to be bad with the germs, sending them to school, but I was expecting like, oh, a cold. We had a cold in September and now it's October and you have another cold. Great. Not, you'll never be well again. You'll never be well. You'll get sick and then you'll never be well. And here we are a month later and you're still not well. You're worse. Anyway, on that cheerful note, I will end this. Didn't braid, just took care of him. Only thing I did was some vacuuming and some laundry. But yeah, good night. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your damn hands.